Hello, college prep Panthers. It is so good to know that we will be able to see you in classes on Monday. We have had an awesome time hearing what you've been up to over spring break, connecting with you, making sure that every family is set up, ready to learn on Monday, and just checking in to make sure that everyone is healthy and safe. We have missed you a lot, and these little dogs and cats can't do justice to how much we have missed you. Just like you're excited to see us, me and your teachers and all of your administrators could not be more excited to see all of your faces. So thank you, parents. Thank you, students. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, operations team members. Thank you, everybody who has put in a lot of effort to be able to move our entire school that we just founded together from a school building all the way onto an online platform. So again, thank you so much. Some shout outs. First shout out goes to our operations team. They have been working long hours and working really hard to distribute food to families who need it every day of the week, of the school week, and technology to kids who need technology. So huge shout out to them. Shout out to all of the teachers for working hard to prepare for online learning. It is no joke to learn how to redo lesson plans and redo lesson formats. So teachers are working hard and really excited to see you guys. Shout out to parents who have been working so hard to understand what am I going to be doing to help support my kid during this time. Thank you for communicating with us, to answering our calls, because we definitely want to help support you in any way that we can, and we know that this is also a ton of work for you guys. And last but not least, shout out to our Panther students for being ready to learn on Monday. We can't wait to see you. Make sure you set those alarms because we'll be getting started in the morning. Wonderful. Meal pickup. Couple announcements. First, meal pickup on campus every weekday, 7 to 10 a.m. Curbside pickup, no need to get out of your car. Free for all students 18 years or younger. Keep in the loop. Make sure you subscribe to our Remind and to our Facebook pages. You can follow us on Idea Palmer Park Facebook for updates and fun pictures and videos like this. Follow us on Remind by just texting the number 81010 texting at Palmer 2026 to 81010. So keep in the loop. Communication is going to be really important during this time. We also are working on some fun family events, so join us on Facebook Live for a book reading weekdays at 11:30 a.m. Miss Polhemus will be leading that read aloud. All books on there, even though these will be for younger kids, can be tested on for AR, even for our 6th graders. And then Coach will also be doing a family workout weekdays at 1:30. Get ready to get out some energy, y'all. It's going to be real fun. Those Facebook Lives will be recorded, so if you can't join live, no worries. Join us in the evenings. Join us the next day or the weekends, whatever works best for you and your schedule. Learning supplies. For people who have slower internet connections or really small devices, we did want to make an option for students to be able to pick up a journal, some pencils, the books they're going to be reading in English. So materials pickup started today, but it'll also go on Monday and Tuesday morning from 7 to 10. Just go through the breakfast line. Don't need to get out of your car. Learning materials will be just picked up, just like you see down here with Miss Polhemus, Miss Jones, and Mr. C. Device access. We still have a few remaining Chromebooks. If your child does not have a reliable access to a phone, tablet, or laptop during the day to complete their work, let your child's teacher know, the advisor that's been calling, or call our front office at 512-822-4850. Wi-Fi. We have been working with Spectrum Broadband. Go to their website or call the number on the screen up here for more information. If you do not have home internet access, they are providing free access to qualifying homes with K-12 students. So please reach out, get that set up if you do not have home Wi-Fi. Now, learning is going to be through Microsoft Teams. So to go to Microsoft Teams, you'll go to teams.microsoft.com. There will be an option to download an app or join via the browser. Either is fine. Your username is going to be your ID number or your lunch number at ideastudent.org. So if your lunch number is this down here, then you just put that number at ideastudent.org as your email address or username. Then your password is capital I, lowercase DEA, IDEA, and then your birthday in this format. So if your birthday is May 8th, 2007, as you guys have learned, you could rewrite that date in this format here, shorthand, 5807. But we know that the password needs 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the date, 2 digits for the year. So capital IDEA 05, we're going to add a 0 before the 5 because it's 1 digit. We're going to add a 0 before the 8 because that's also 1 digit, and then 07. If you have any troubles logging in, reach out to your advisor who I know without a shadow of a doubt will help you out. Teams. Once you get into Teams, it's going to look something like this. If you're using your cell phone, you'll have a list of teams here. These are far more teams than you will see on yours, but this is what mine looks like. So if you're on a computer, it'll look like this. If you are on a cell phone, it'll look like this. We will start in the 6th grade pod every morning with announcements. So when you log into Teams in the morning, you'll go straight to the 6th grade pod. What will learning look like? Teachers are going to host classes on Teams, and the recordings will be posted. So you can either join us live, do the classes live with the teachers and other students, or if you would prefer, you can access the recordings later on if you're not able to attend the live classes due to your schedule. Assignments will also be completed in Microsoft Teams. So Teams it is. Go to Teams. Everything will be through Teams. Our teachers, as I said, have been practicing. We did some rehearsals, some practice today. So you can see us all here. We were all working hard. This is our first time doing this too. So give us a little bit of patience. You know, we may not know everything right away, just like you guys won't know everything right away, but we're going to work really hard to get it right this week. When you get into Teams, we'll be doing some live sessions. In order to turn on your video or off your video, you'll click on this button. For your microphone to be able to be heard by the group or to be muted so you can't be heard by the group, you'll click on the microphone. And then there will be a chat box, and you can access the chat box by clicking the button that looks like that. This is the learning schedule. You're going to start in the pod watching announcements and journaling. You'll have math class, English class. You'll have a break. Then you'll jump into world cultures class, hotspot. Then you'll take lunch. Then the afternoon's a little bit more flexible. You'll have a good 2 hours just to work on stuff independently, and you'll be able to complete office hours with your teachers. Office hours, what is that? Office hours is just an opportunity, sort of like tutoring, to go in and get extra help. PE is going to be live streamed as well through Teams, and then AR as well with Ms. Polhemus. So that is our learning schedule. You can, again, either follow along with us every single minute, every single class, or if you miss a class because you're taking care of a sibling or because you're going to work with your parents, that's okay. No worries. Everything we do will be recorded, so we will be able to meet needs of every family. Just please reach out for help if you're not quite knowing how to follow along with everything. Again, we'll start off in the 6th grade pod. You'll start with daily announcements from myself and from Ms. Hardaway, and then you will begin a daily journal prompt. Student expectations. This is everyone's favorite thing. Appropriate dress. You need to wear appropriate clothing. Uniforms not required, but something along the lines of Friday dress, making sure that you're wearing a shirt with sleeves on it. is important, okay? So please wear appropriate dress. Complete your assignments by the due date. We want to make sure that we're able to give you feedback and help you out, so please make sure that you are completing your work when it's due. Reach out for help. Please reach out for help. I can't reiterate this enough. We want to help you. Just like in school, we help you. We want to help you here too. Use appropriate language at all times in the chats when you're on video, and only use the chat during classes when a teacher tells you to. So please don't just be chatting away. Instead, make sure that you're paying attention to the teacher. If they ask you a question, you can open the chat and respond then. You know, of course, there will be consequences for kids who don't follow the expectations, but most importantly, we just really want to support you to make sure that you're able to learn effectively at home and that you feel safe and excited to come and join us every day for classes. Also, I don't know if you got to see my TikTok video, but I made one. I made a TikTok. It's at Miss Kristen. I know I couldn't help myself, guys. I told the 6th grade, what was this, maybe a few weeks ago, that I had like signed up for it, and I was looking at videos because there's some really funny videos on there, but I decided that why not meet you guys where you're at. You guys are on TikTok, so I need to get on TikTok too. So if you are looking for somewhere comfy to work from home, I will show you my latest TikTok video right when we're done with this presentation. But again, please reach out before Monday to your advisor if you have any questions about how to log in. We will start in the pod, and we cannot wait to see you. So for anybody who would like to see the latest TikTok video, let's see here. Here we go. Oop, let me rewind it. Alrighty. Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. 'Cause I can't stop loving, yeah, since I got a taste. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Again, I really appreciate you guys tuning in today for the announcements. Feel free to follow me on TikTok. I know there's already 30 students that are following me. Again, it'll all be school-related, fun videos, so feel free to join if you'd like. See you guys Monday. Have a great weekend.